Hello everyone, today I'm gonna review this Mido Baroncelli automatic watch. So Mido is a watch brand based in Switzerland. It was founded in 1918, just right after World War One. It's now part of the Swatch Group, together with brands such as Certina, Tissot, Longines, or Omega. So they are very highly regarded, and they are responsible for some of the best technical innovations within the watch industry. For example, they are the first watch brand that manufacture a anti-magnetic watch, and also they help prolong the hour reserve for the Swiss automatic movement. So let's dive into the watch. Um, this watch measures 38 millimeters in diameters, 20 millimeters lug width, so it's very easy to find aftermarket strap options for this. The height is only 9.1 millimeters, so with under 10 millimeters in height, this watch is very thin and it's gonna sit very close to your wrist. The case is fully polished. There's no brush finish whatsoever. The locks curve down, and this even enhance the wearability of the watch because it's gonna conform to the curvature of your wrist. Now let's talk about the dial. So this watch has a sunburst blue dial, and the sunburst rays are very well done. You can see them under the light. It has 12 applied indices for the 12-hour markings, and they all look the same, so there's no distinction between, let's say, the 12 o'clock marker and the rest. So each of the 12 markers have is bevel, so they have like two surfaces. So one faces each side, so one faces the left and the other one faces the right. That is how they can make the indices kind of playing in under any angle of light. The watch has a date window between the 4 and the 5 o'clock position, which I think is kind of like awkward. I would prefer it to be in the 6, around here in the 6 o'clock position, or just make it a standard 3 o'clock position like most other watches. Now look at the dial. So it has the Mido brand at the top, together with the automatic word, and then below this is the name of the watch, Baroncelli. So Baroncelli is actually an Italian name, and it comes from the Latin word for bravery. Now if you look at the watch under the sunlight, you realize that there is AR coating on the crystal. So the crystal is sapphire, and it has AR coating under and above, so double AR coating. That is why it reflects very little of light. Under certain angle, it seems like the crystal disappear, and you can reach out to touch the hands. The handset are also highly polished, and they are dolphin hands, very sharp. Now let's take a look at the movement. So this movement is the Powermatic 80. It has 80 hours of power reserve, as the name suggests. it comes from the standard ETA 2824. However, for the 2824 you have a bit rate of 4 bits per second. For this one they slow it down to 3 bits per second to achieve a higher power reserve. So that's why if you look at the second hand, it ticks a little bit more slowly compared to the standard ETA 2824. So the 3 bits per second is equivalent to the Seiko movement, the standard 4R or 6R movement. Back to the movement again. Although it's a standard movement, Mido has put in some effort to decorate the movement. The balance wheel has the brand Mido carved onto it, and it has some Geneva stripes. I would say the movement looks quite beautiful for the basic one. It has no loose screws or whatever, but looks good enough for the money. The case back is screwed onto the watch. This enhances the water resistance to 50 meters, so it's a little bit better than the usual 30 millimeters of water resistance for the standard wristwatch. This watch did not come with this strap. This is my own aftermarket strap for it. It actually comes with this bracelet, a high polish 5-link bracelet. For the clasp, it has the Mido brand carved onto it. I think the Mido logo is a bit big, so I could prefer a smaller one. And instead of the brand being laser onto the clasp, maybe a deeper carve would be better. As you can see, all links are solid links, including the end links. So it's a very sturdy set of bracelet. I would be alright wearing the watch on the bracelet, but since it has a lug width of 20 millimeters, so it's very easy to strap up to change the strap options. Now, I believe this watch is very value for money. So the retail price is under 900 USD, and usually you can get 20% off, 15 to 20% off from any authorized dealers. So that makes the watch just under $600, I believe, or slightly more than $600, depending on how much you can negotiate with the dealers. So at that price, this is the same as, let's say, the Seiko Japanese, but you have a lot more, you receive a lot more for the money, because the movement is better than the standard Seiko movement, and I would say the finishing is a lot better as well. Now let's take a look at how the watch would wear on the wrist. I have a wrist size of 17 centimeters, so it works out to be slightly more than 6¾ inches, I believe. Pretty good wearability. You can see that the curvature of the watch, of the lugs, makes it wears a lot better. It's very thin profile. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching to the end. Once again, this is the Mido Baroncelli tradition. I think it's the third rendition. You can find it on their website or any authorized dealers. Get it before they discontinue it. Alright, have a good day.